gym. We have JV Bile. And we have Burr Burton in the green uniforms and Mill River in their home whites. And that's Haley Kachupi with the ball. She wants to go down inside to Turgeon, and the ball will go out of bounds. And we are underway. 7 seconds into the contest. You have 8-minute quarters and overtime if necessary. And this should be a good matchup tonight. Now the varsity game, Burr Burton against Mill River varsity girls game for you at a later date on Channel 15. And the first basket will be scored down inside by LeBate. Samantha LeBate will get the basket, number 30 for Burr Burton. They'll go to that full court press. Boy, they really worked hard in building this program. Right from the 5th grade level up through the JVs, from freshmen into the varsity. That's why they're on such a successful varsity year. They're undefeated at the varsity level. There's a steal by LeBate. Takes away from Rodenis. She'll stop at the elbow, and now she wants to pass the ball down inside. Boy, nice look, and can't get the finish. And there's a ball down inside, and it was Colby Halligan that missed the shot. Number 10. Oh, we got a foul on Burr Burton, called on number 34 in green. That's Hannah Harrington. Harrington called for the game's first foul. Was away from the action, and we'll have Kachupi, Turgeon, Rodenis, Osmer, who's got the ball right now, and I need one more person out there. And boy, it's off the backside of Rodenis into the hands of Kachupi. Oh, Hardigan, 34 out there, so that's a 5 on the floor for Mill River. As Osmer's first shot will try to bank it in off the glass, no good. Taken out of there by Burr Burton's Halligan. Halligan, number 10, got the rebound and just kind of snapped the pass on out. That's going to be tipped from behind, ball on the floor, and taken out of before there can be a jump called by Hardigan, and then up ahead, and Osmer will make the grab. Osmer wants to penetrate in a little bit further, laid the pass out on the baseline, and we might have a travel. We do have a travel on Turgeon. So Alyssa Turgeon called for the travel, and we'll see if Mill River will set the press. It's 2-0. Burr Burton's JV squad with the lead. It's the ball taken out of bounds by Naomi Johnson, and Johnson going to get it into Halligan. Halligan will work it all the way back to her teammate Baker. Baker looks like she's going to run the point. So Baker and Rodenis will be the matchup here in this opening quarter of play, and that ball just a little bit behind on the pass, and they'll get it down inside, and an easy bucket for Naomi Johnson. The defense on that left side, totally, she went stealth. They couldn't find her. And Kachupi trying to work it up the middle of the floor. We'll go behind the back, and now she'll cross the timeline, bounce the pass off to Rodenis. 4-zip. Terry Merrow is the head coach for Burr Burton. Shane Little is the coach for Mill River, and we got a foul on the shot, and I think 2 shots coming up. 2 shots, that's what we have. So Hardigan going to the line. Caitlin Hardigan was fouled by number 34, Hannah Harrington. Harrington collects the foul, and that'll be the second team foul. And Hardigan looking for Mill River's first points of the night. Will get it. And a perfect looking free throw. And Claire Kelly, number 20, coming in the ball game. As that's 2 fouls on Hannah Harrington. That's a Burr Burton change with Kelly coming in, number 20. And so Hardigan's second shot will not happen. And it'll be Johnson with the, and she'll get the ball off on this side to Baker. And Baker and Rodenis again matching up defensively. Rodenis was there in 23 in white. Hardigan on the ball, and then Burr Burton runs a lot of motion. They do a nice job. So you bring it over to Johnson. She wants to wheel to the basket. That option was taken away. Baker steps inside the defender, trying to use the glass. No good. Johnson, no. Might have been partially tipped down inside. Might have been blocked. Osmer will find Kachupi. And Kachupi, most of the time when she's in there, will run the point, runs the offense. And Rodenis going to be a blocking foul. Yeah, Jamie Falco with the call. As Jamie Falco, one of the officials tonight. Keith Moose Page, the other official. Mr. Rugby, as he's known. It's 4-1, Burr Burton with the lead in JV ball early on here. You're watching PEGTV Channel 15 Sports. You're watching Munger Vision as Turgeon will go back, get the pass that was tipped, and boy, she had the ball knocked away, and she's in a whole lot of trouble. Yeah, 3 seconds. She got down inside, never ever got out, and Johnson now, Naomi Johnson, 54 on the baseline, will take the ball out of bounds. And there's the pass up ahead. Oh, on a 1 bounce, Baker with the catch, and then she lost it. That was just tough to handle. Mariah Baker had it, lost it, and went out of bounds. And again, that was right around the shin area. It was a hard one on the run to pick up that ball. I'm sure it had some English on it, too. Kachupi hard off her hands, able to control the ball. Turgeon. And that's going to be Osmer. Oh, looked good when it left her hand, just a little bit on the long side, and so they wait for Baker to cross the timeline, and then we'll have to look down inside. Get a nice inside-outside move. LeBate to Kelly, and this is going to be LeBate on the drive, getting the finish, and last touch by, I believe, Turgeon got inside, and yeah, Turgeon touched it. As you can see, Halligan going to bring the plane on the ball, and they'll lob it down inside, slapped away, and Osmer will have it. She's got a one-on-one chance here, and boy, she'll wing it up there, and I'm not sure she's looking for a foul, but it became a non-scoring situation for Mill River. Right now, I tell you, I like the tempo of the game, and the give back no good. And boy, I tell you, right now, a lot of weak side. They didn't control it right there, but a lot of weak side rebounds. 30 had her hands on the ball, LeBate, but couldn't control it for Burr Burton. Now Osmer gets the ball back from Kachupi, and now she'll give it back to play a little pitch and catch, and that's going to be a tie ball game. 3-ball for Kachupi from the top of the arc. Will tie things up at 4. Tell you what, the defense now has got to think about rotating out and extending itself onto Kachupi. Good break right here. There it is, the catch, a shot, and that definitely was tipped, and then flying through the air, and jump ball called hard to the floor. Number 20 flying through there was Claire Kelly for Burr Burton, and that's going to stay down. It's in the floor, so we will have Halligan take the ball out of bounds. Johnson's going to sit down for Burr Burton. 42 coming in to take her spot will be Lizzie Jorgensen. So Jorgensen, 42 into the ball game. First time she's made an appearance tonight. Oh, she found an open spot and got it, the bunny shot. Kelly with the easy bucket on a, well, it was a well-designed inbounds play, but the defense really did not communicate and rotate around on that. Stone in the basketball game for Mill River, number 10, Michaela Stone. She's running the basketball up the floor right now. They want to swing it down inside to Hardigan. She'll wheel, turn, fire, and get, oh, what a move by Hardigan. That looked like a senior. A varsity move right there. So we'll be tied at 6. And oh, wouldn't this be a dandy if they could keep it tight like this all night and make it a nail biter. 3-ball, off the glass and in by Jorgensen. Oh man, she took her time, squared up, used the 2-hand push shot. Jorgensen with the steal, got another 2. 4 quick points for Jorgensen. And we are going to have a timeout taken by Mill River. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here and tell you about the rest of that roster, or the entire roster. Well, the entire roster for Mill River. You have Michaela Stone, number 10, Emily Osmer is 11, Haley LaBelle Stephen is number 12, and Ellen Emerald is number 15, Anna Austin wears 20, wearing 21 is Melissa Mangan. Then your 3 captains are Taryn Redenis, 23, 24 Haley Kachupi, and 25 Lisa Turgeon. Amber Hinternetter is number 32, and Caitlin Hardigan 34, and I talked very, very, very briefly to Amber before the game, and it's Hinternetter, not Hinterneater. So I apologize for that first 2 games, but I got it now. It's Hinternetter, and next time we have a timeout, we'll swing it over. We'll do the Burr Burton roster for you, and we have an 11-6 ball game. It was tied at 6, and Burr Burton went on a 5-0 run. And all it can happen fast with a good team like Burr Burton, especially that pressure defense and that up-tempo style of offense. And Jorgensen came off the bench. He gave him 4 quick points, which helped bring that, or 5 quick points. She had the 3-pointer, so the 5-0 run is Jorgensen. Now killing the dribble with Stone, and she needs some help, and she'll find Redenis to Kachupi. They'll swing the ball down inside to Hardigan. She'll step inside, put it up, and tell you what, that's Turgeon, and she did a great job of creating a shot. Turgeon did. There was not a lot of space there to get the shot off, but she managed to get off a real decent shot, actually. We have a foul on Kachupi. We're going to have a hold call as number 30 was Samantha LeBate. She turned and was wheeling to the hole, and Kachupi getting away. It could be a blocking foul, too, but I think it was a hold. And the bottom line is it's a foul. And Jorgensen's going to go down along that baseline, number 42, and Lizzie Jorgensen will take the ball out of bounds. And we're going to run that line play where they're all on the line across. And they do beat the 5 count. That's going to be a 3-point shot, and that's going to be a little bit off the mark. And last touched by either Hardigan or a Turgeon of Mill River goes out of bounds, and it'll be Burr Burton basketball. Yeah, Hinternetter coming in the ball game now, number 32 for Mill River. Hinternetter had a big ball game the last game we did here against Otter Valley. She had a dozen points in the contest, and Hardigan doing a good job on both ends of the floor tonight. Hinternetter up ahead will knock the pass down, go, and in the books already. Hinternetter will make it an 11-8 ball game. Burr Burton's lead has dropped down to 3. Well, they push the ball inside one more time to Jorgensen, and tell you, just that little bump that you saw from the defender right there, that threw the shot off and travel on Stone. Burr Burton will take back over possession of the basketball. Hey, if you get away with the contact like that, you've got to do that. The defense has got to gain some type of advantage. Baker faked the shot, brought it down to Jorgensen. They know she can hit from there, and that's going to be up, no good. Rebound, tied up. Shot taken by Kelly, and ended up on the floor. Being okay is Mary Jean Conlon. So Conlon will get up, and the ball will go over to Mill River this time on. They tie up possessions. To Kachupi. Kachupi's got a 3-ball tonight. They got to watch around the perimeter. And boy, Stone and Baker got tangled up and travel right there. Yeah, Baker took that last little baby step and traveled. And Emily Waite, 14 in the ball game now for Burr Burton. So they're really going through the bench. You have a deep bench. Going through it, rotating people in and out real quickly here. Johnson back in the ball game. She'll take Halligan's spot for Burr Burton. Remember, Johnson started the ball game and played very well, but then took a breather. And not sure where that was going, but it ended up in Jorgensen's hands. Burr Burton, that quick passing. Hinternetter with the steal, so she's got a bucket on the steal, and Kachupi with the ball. Working against Jorgensen. Jorgensen's pretty lengthy. She's got some height to her and some long arms. She's going to be a tough defender. Hinternetter catches that clean. She goes up and travel called play. She got up off the floor. Moose with the call. And that will send the Dennis down along the baseline. It's 11-8 Burr Burton with 1:37 to go here in the opening quarter, playing JV basketball tonight. Hinternetter up, and boy, she fired that on a line drive, and it comes hard off the rim to Hardigan, and then on the drive, Stone was fouled. And I think Stone's going to get a couple shots out of this whole trip through the lane, and she will. She'll head up to the free throw line. She's going to get a couple of free throws now. That will stop the clock with 1:28 to go. That's going to be the 3rd team foul, and the 2nd foul on Johnson. And I want to correct myself. That's going to be the 4th team foul, 2nd foul on Johnson. And Stone in the book now makes it 11-9. It's a bucket ball game, and coming back in is Halligan, number 10, and she'll replace Johnson. So a very brief rest for Halligan as Johnson collected her 2nd foul relatively quick here. And Stone will be off the mark with that 2nd shot, and the ball taken out there by number 20, Kelly. Again, one thing Burr Burton's done well here is rebound the basketball on both ends of the floor. Up, and might have been partially tipped. The foul up the foul, and that's going to be number 32, Mary Jean Conlon, who followed up her own shot, got the rebound, then got fouled, putting it back up, and she'll be at the line shooting 2 now for the Bulldogs in those green uniforms, the white and green trim on them. And Mill River in their home court and their home whites. And that first shot being put up by Conlon will be short. She'll get a second chance here. As Anna Austin coming in, number 20 for Mill River, replacing Hardigan. And I believe that's Hardigan's first time to the bench to take a breather. And Austin with her first action tonight. And on the correction, that time too long. Hinternetter got fouled from behind. Nice job of boxing out on Halligan. Hinternetter on Halligan, and that'll be a Mill River possession. And the foul now will go to the 5th team foul. So a 5-2 advantage in team fouls, not in a good way for Burr Burton. You see Dennis to Kachupi. They haven't had trap yet. They just had some pressure in the backcourt. And Jorgensen, just a good defender. See her beat her to the spot, turn Kachupi to the inside. Hinternetter up, and Hinternetter got it. 4 points in the game for Hinternetter. And we're tied at 11. And we're below a minute to go at 53 seconds. Nice catch on that lobbing pass. And you can see Burr Burton pick the dribble back up. It's Waite with the basketball, number 14. There's the look down inside to Jorgensen. Ball slapped away, picked up by Stone. She'll dribble to a clear spot on the court and throw the ball away. Yeah, she's upset with herself, but on the turnover, we'll have Jamie Felko, the official, mark the ball, and we'll have Jorgensen come down. Jorgensen's going to put the ball in the play. And a late sub to allow it to come in. Her to come in is Tiana Bonang. So Bonang, 24. This is a change for Burr Burton. So Bonang in the ball game. And boy, they had a great play. Kelly made the shot, and it was just too hard out the glass. And travel called. Yeah, when she rolled, Austin rolled. That became a travel, and the ball will go to Burr Burton with 30.8 seconds to go. First quarter action, tied at 11. Burton got off to a quick start, got a 4-1 lead, and River's really settled down nicely and been running through their offense. They'll dump the ball inside, and that was blocked once, came right back to Burr Burton. That was blocked twice. Ooh, Roy Dennis will pick up the foul. Looks like she came right down on top of the ball. But she's not arguing it, so I won't either, and the ball will be handed over to number 32, Mary Jean Conlon, and Conlon. With each team now, I mean combined, they've got 8 team fouls. That's a lot for the first quarter of play, and that'll break the tie at 12-11, and still 19.8 seconds to go as Osmer will come back in the basketball game for Dennis for Mill River. And nope, second shot won't happen, and Hinternetter will let the ball go out of bounds as Kelly got up and actually was one who tipped it, so it'll go out from Kelly of Burr Burton out of play. Osborne and company with a lot of time left, 17.8 seconds. All they got to do is decide upon who's going to take the ball out of bounds, and they'll be in business here. Kachupi came back in front of the defender Jorgensen. Hinternetter down the floor, up, and Hinternetter will be off the mark this time. And rebound, Stone, up, Stone, no. And Hinternetter with the foul. 4 fouls now on Mill River, 5 on Burr Burton, and 5.8 seconds to go. There's plenty of time to get the ball up over midcourt and get a good shot off. And Turgeon will come in for Hinternetter, so that's a Mill River change. Turgeon 25 in the ball game. I'm surprised he dropped nobody in the backcourt to pressure the ball. They let him just bring it up unimpeded, and that's going to be off the mark. And you're going to have an 11-12 Burr Burton lead at the end of 1 quarter of play in JV basketball action on Munger Vision from the Dean Hope Memorial Gym. And Wait, number 14, will bring the ball into Baker. Stone will remain out there guarding Baker, and that's the way the first quarter ended. Stone will just take the ball away on the steal, trying to drive to the basket. Got turned back at the arc. Will do it off to Kachupi. She's hit a 3-ball already. No space there to get the shot off to Osmer. Osmer killing the dribble, needs some help, and that's going to be stolen away. Yes, it's going to be under control by the Bulldogs, and they got it down to Florida LeBate. LeBate with the basket. 14-11, so a couple steals that time. Osmer on the run, glided to the baseline, hit the trailer on the play, and just overthrew Austin, who's the target down inside. And Stone will pick up the foul. Got the reach in there. Yeah, and that'll become 5 team fouls apiece now. So each, like I said, combined 10 team fouls between the two schools. In Munger Ridge, the only cameraman that can bring you a picture with the lit scores table coming right into the camera and not have it blur or go black. How's that for reading the owner's manual of the camera? Jorgensen came in and hit 5 quick points. He's been quiet ever since for Burr Burton. And boy, that nice bunny putback. Got it! There's Jorgensen. Well, she's not quiet anymore. She's got 7 points now in the basketball game. No, she didn't start. She said good offense off the bench. And Kachupi will be upset with herself, but she lost it on the turn, the dribble, and the ball will be taken out of bounds on the near side where the bleachers are by Wait. Wait to Baker, and we're down to 6:54 to go in the half. You're watching PEGTV, and if you don't want to get them on television, the games, you can go to the internet. Go to www.pegtv.com, click video on demand, and watch the ball games that way. As Osmer will work herself left and right, and Kachupi, nice job of hustling back to the spot to be in front of the defender to get the ball. Osmer up inside, blocked down inside by Kelly to Wait, and can't get the finish. Boy, all kinds of collisions of contact. You know what happened? Out of bounds. LeBate got down involved in the action too. Number 30 was there for Burr Burton. As you can see, Jorgensen. Boy, a lot of steps they're taking, and they'll put the shot up again, and it'll be tipped back out. Osmer with the basketball. And she'll be able to turn away from the traffic, and Osmer working between circles against LeBate. We'll get it down to Turgeon. She'll step to the hole, go hard off the glass, and it's a one and done deal. And you can see the board work being done by Burr Burton. They said they've been doing a nice job on the offensive and defensive floors. I'm telling you what, got a hold and bodies crashing, and Baker going to the line, I believe. Yes, she thinks she is. And it's going to be Stone with her first foul of the ball game, team 6. But since she was fouled in the act of shooting, she will be firing up a pair here. Tell you, it's a beautiful place to come watch a ball game down at Mill River. There's not a bad seat in the house, and you know how it's below 0 outside right now, and you're talking about how cold you are. It's nice and warm in the gym, and it's good thing. Come out, get warmed up, watch some community events, cheer on your student athletes, and you know what? Taking a good ball game usually every night. I'd like to congratulate Carl Serrani's West Rutland girls team. Tell you what, they've got themselves a 9-1 record, and they are a force to be reckoned with. They're fun to watch. Go to West Rutland, watching that women's basketball over at West Rutland. 17-11. So since it was a 12-11, or tied at 11, it's been a 6-0 run for Burr Burton. Osmer kicks, fires too strong. Austin with the rebound will bring it back. Mangum in the ball game, so Mangum will go up, and Mangum front rimmed it, no good. Rebound will come down to Baker. She's going to take it on a dribble out of the pack herself, and now the lob pass down inside was read and stolen away as they were trying to get the ball down to Halligan. And Osmer's the one who was there to steal the basketball. Kachupi laid that ball right out in front, almost had it taken away. Turgeon triple teamed and forced a shot up, and that's got to be a white basketball. Yeah, because they got blocked by somebody in green. There was enough of them. There's 6 arms there. And Hardigan in the ballgame. Now, Hardigan had a real good start to the ballgame for Mill River. She got a good breather, a good rest. And that's just stolen away. The pass is weak and soft, looking for Kachupi, and Jorgensen played it perfectly. Here comes Jorgensen. Another chance for an outside shot. Won't go this time. Weak side rebound. That was tipped by Osmer. That's what threw the rhythm of the shot off. And Osmer heard footsteps and threw it back to Kachupi. Kachupi being guarded by Jorgensen. You see the quick work there going behind the back with the dribble, and then Osmer, no. Stolen away, and that's number 22 in the basketball game for Burr Burton, as we'll watch the action down below. Hardigan will get the rebound. 22 is Thulin, who has checked in just very recently for the Bulldogs. They've gone through their whole bench. Not a couple players there they haven't played yet. 3-point shot, and oh, I don't know how it didn't work. That thing looked like it was going to be a basket easily, and it just wouldn't cooperate and popped back out. And Baker will go to Jorgensen. Jorgensen pivots, and Jorgensen, she could have dribbled. That'll be picked up by Halligan. And Halligan, boy, late whistle, real late whistle. It is a blocking foul, definitely, but it was a late whistle. Hardigan called for the foul, and that should be the 7th foul. Yeah, that's the 1-1 already with 4:25 still to go in the second quarter. And I think it's going to be Halligan going to the line. Nobody making the effort yet. There we go. Halligan will be at the line, number 10 for the Bulldogs JV squad, as Hardigan's first foul of the contest. And she's not going to get it. I thought she had it, but it'll be slapped out of Hardigan's hands by number 14, Waite. And we'll watch Burr Burton set up that press now. That's been pretty effective for the most part, I think. We're getting stuck on number 11 right now. They can't get off that score, 11. Waite staying right with Kachupi. Kachupi working into the front court. Waite will punch it out of her hands, and they'll go to the floor, and Waite will toss it back, and Osmer will be there. Ball hockey and make the steal. And we got a foul, a push called on LeBate way behind the plate. Kachupi just getting up. She was hammered into the court on the backcourt here and stretching herself. And you know what? They called the foul on Mill River. I was watching Kachupi and I missed the actual call. I did not see the foul, but Hinternetter going to come back in the ballgame, number 32 for the Minutemen. She's at the scorer's table right now waiting to check in. Well, I'll tell you, Osmer just saw that whole play happening. Osmer will hit the deck, and Hardigan can't control it. Taken by Halligan. Thulin got into the paint, got the ball back, and it's going to come to the side, and Osmer will let it go out of bounds. Giving chase also was LeBate, number 30, in green. Now Kurjan's going to come out, and that's who Hinternetter is coming in for, and that's going to be Mangan over there. The press, like I said, hard to bring the ball up and get into their offensive sets. Osmer became open and threw it away. Yeah, they've got to start shortening up those passes and taking care of the basketball. Those turnovers are starting to mount up to the point where they're no shots on their possessions, and that's giving Burr Burton a chance to open up the lead here. It's at 6 right now with 3:36 to go in the second quarter of play. And Mangan will respond to that ball being lost by Baker and slapped out of bounds. No, it stayed in play to Baker. That was Waite, number 14. Made an incredible play, actually. See Hardigan pulled back not to get the foul, and the ball kept alive by Waite. Shook him on his side. And I believe number 40 is Antonez. And that is Antonez, number 40 in the ballgame now for Burr Burton. As Waite will get down to the defensive posture. The trooper, boy, I tell you how there's no foul on that, I don't know. Moose, this isn't rugby. You got to call that stuff. So Osmer, they retain possession, but they could be at the line shooting right now if they call a couple of these last contacts. Oh, good drive to the hole. Hinternetter, no good. Ball on the floor, and Hinternetter's going to tie it up. Yeah. Everybody going hard to the floor. That's going to be number 30 down there, LeBate, getting up along with Halligan and Hinternetter. Was the Mill River young lady down there on the floor, and that's going to be Mangan taking the ball out of bounds. Down at 2:46, Mill River has not scored, I believe, in almost 4 minutes of basketball. That never was going to happen. There's a chance for Katrupi to get the angle, and Osmer came up from behind and slapped the ball away. Waite will call the play out, and it looks like they're going to run the stack formation. They are going to run the stack, and they run a solid stack. Yep. Antonez with the ball. We'll give it back to Baker, and that's a long three-point shot. It's going to be a long rebound off the long shot. And Osmer's got to take it under control. No, they missed the shot. Look at that job getting down the floor. Mangan faked the 3 ball, brings it back to Osmer. She'll lob it down inside to Hardigan. Great position. Got the finish. Hardigan with a good time job there. Big time job of posting up, putting the defender on her backside and rolling away from the baseline to get open. And they're finally off the number 11. That was quite a pass travel. LeBate threw it so hard to Halligan that it went off from her right back to LeBate. That had to hurt. It looked like it hurt. And they'll get it up to Osmer. She's got a 2-on-2 right now, so everybody kind of stayed in the back court. She'll spin, kick, fire, got it. Osmer looking like Michael Jordan on that play. Cuts the lead now to 2 at 17-15. So they're on a 4-0 run right now is the Mill River squad. Halligan with the catch. Wants to go below the free throw line. Made a great pass. Made an incredible pass in the basket. Up and in by LeBate. To Katrupi, you couldn't throw a better pass than that. Margin for error. And Katrupi had her pocket picked by Baker, and Katrupi's going to pick up the foul. Got right next to him, kept going shoulder to shoulder, and that would be the foul call, and that's going to be shots coming up. Yeah, a lot of subs coming in. Number 12, I can see right away from wherever Haley LaBelle Stephen in the ball games for number 12. And I just can't see the jersey number of the young lady taking the shots. And she's got a long ponytail. Oh, it's number 12. Okay, so it's Baker. So Baker at the line in the 19-15 game will make it 20-15. Burr Burton now with the 5-point lead. It's Jorgensen also came back in the contest, 42, and Mary Jean Conlon, number 32 in there for Burr Burton. They went through a lot of changes on that last substitution pattern. Little bounce pass back to Stone, and I missed Michaela Stone, number 10. She's in the contest now. That's a Mill River change. Hardigan with the big catch. Hardigan wants to go baseline. Jorgensen just completely dominated the baseline, took it away from her. They got time. There's no shot clock, and a great catch by Hardigan up. And tell you what, I don't know how she handled the ball. She's got a great set of hands. She should be a shortstop in softball. And who touched it last? There's so many bodies there and people waving at the ball, I'm not sure who touched it. Falco is, though. He says it's going to be Mill River basketball, and Mangan will easily get the ball into Stone. Minute 8 to go in the second quarter. It's been a good ball game. It's been a fun one. It's been hard fought, that's for sure, and it's tight. It's just a 6-point ball game. Mangan over the top. We'll get it to LaBelle Stephen, and then that's going to be away from Hinternetter. It was slapped out of bounds, actually, by Claire Kelly. And Boning back in the contest for Burr Burton. Now everybody on that Burr Burton bench has played, definitely. Hardigan. Up and got it! Oh, what an inbounds play to Stone, and Stone somehow found just enough space to get in and get the shot off. And we're back down to a 4-point contest. That's on the run, and it's good. Oh, 32. Conlon with the catch and the shot, and hammered it in there, and 23-17. You see Stone wants to keep that dribble alive, working against Jorgensen. Jorgensen, very good defender out there, great footwork. And anticipates getting to the spot well. Mangan with the catch on the drive, up, and we've got bodies on the floor, and they're looking. I think they're going to looking for Conlon's number 32. Conlon will get the foul, and was she shooting? She was, no, well, they're lined up like for foul shots, and 2 shot there. They're going to correct it. I'm about to say she was actually in the act of shooting. I can't believe they weren't going to give her free throws, but she's going to get them now. Got it. Mangan looking good on that shot. And her second attempts were a little bit short. That's kept alive by Hinternetter, and jump ball, arrow, it's on to go Burr Burton's way. Getting up off the floor will be Claire Kelly for Burr Burton. Now she'll hustle to the baseline. She'll take the ball out of bounds, and she'll have 16 seconds, her and Baker will, to work something offensively here. Look for Jorgensen, too, to make a touch here offensively. Jorgensen calling for the ball with 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Lost the dribble, threw the ball back into the paint. Picked up, and no. Jorgensen, no. And LaBelle Stevens with the rebound. That's the half, and it was a good one. It's a 5-point lead for the Burr Burton JV squad, 23-18 over Mill River on Munger Vision. Rodenis handed the basketball, and we're underway in the third quarter. Osmer and company from Mill River down by 5 points, 23-18. Rodenis with the ball fake, found some open court, and well, everything but the basket. Nice move, nice aggressive step to the hole, and here comes a 2-on-1. No finish yet, not yet, and blocked out of bounds by Osmer. Then just literally swatted the ball away. Yeah, and they're going to have Halligan come down to pretend. They had some confusion on it, but it's going to be Halligan taking the ball out of bounds. Johnson, 54, back in there. Remember, she got the 2 quick fouls in that first half and sat down. She was a starter, and she got all twine. Johnson with the bucket. And Kachupi handled the ball a lot in that first half, and she'll go back to work here in this third quarter of play, and she'll be guarded out there by number 30, LeBate. LeBate was solid. She did a lot of different things well in that first 2 quarters for Burr Burton. That ball tips, looking back to Osmer, and Osmer with Halligan on there. Osmer, nice pass inside, pass it up, a great look, and won't drop. That was Turgeon to Hardigan, and the foul. Turgeon got the rebound off the missed shot. She got fouled, and that will send Alyssa Turgeon to the line. She'll be shooting a couple. First foul of the second half will belong to Johnson. That's her 3rd now. It's a big one to get. And that will bring Kelly, number 20, Claire Kelly, at the score table. She'll come in on the second shot and replace Johnson and Burr Burton. And she'll front rim that, and the lead will stay at 7. Yeah, so Johnson got 57 seconds of work in the third quarter, picked up her 3rd foul, and now she'll be taking a breather for a while. And on the second shot for Turgeon, she made the adjustment, put it up long. There's Osmer up there. Osmer got the offensive rebound and put it up and in, and you know, Osmer goes about 5'2", 5'3", and she plays like a 6'4". She's very crafty. She got down in there and just ran around the box out. Halligan, ball fake, drives, cut out by Hardigan. And they'll come back outside the arc between the circles to Baker. She wants to go down inside. Oh, we got all kinds of fouls. Turgeon, I believe, picked up the foul as she blocked LeBate from coming in. And that'll be Burr Burton ball on the baseline out of bounds. It's the first foul on Mill River here in the second half. We're playing the second foul on Turgeon from the personal side. LeBate with the catch, thinking about it. Now she's going to pass up the shot and rifles the ball out to her teammate, and then the step through. That was Harrington, number 34. Baker's going to go for a 3-ball, and no. The ball sat there. Halligan able to pick it up. Nobody really went to the ball. Claire Kelly with the touch. LeBate, ball fake, got the ball stuck on the thigh, got it to Baker, and that's going to be, boy, a couple of chances, golden chances there for Burr Burton from decent shooting spots on the floor. Osmer, she likes to go to the hole. She got her shot blocked that time. I believe it was Kelly. It could have been Halligan, but somebody just rejected it, and here comes the Bulldogs looking to get that 7-point lead back, and that's going to be slapped away to the corner, and that's touched by number 30 down there, diving on the floor with Samantha LeBate. With Dennis has to slide over a foot or two, and she will, and she'll get it to Osborne. There's no bodies around Osborne. Now they'll have Halligan on her, and they'll just see her come up to her and pressure the ball, and on the drive, on the run, on the gun. No good ball on the, almost on the floor, and here comes LeBate. Full throttle and throws the ball back across the grain. Baker's going to handle it now. Harrington had the touch also in between all that. And they'll go to Kelly. Kelly, the pivot, drive, shoot, score. Just the way you draw it up. Attack the basket, be aggressive, go to the hole, and she did. Oh, that's a killer fall, or a fall. That's a killer turnover. Yeah, we're going to have a timeout taken by Shane Little and Mill River. Now we'll swing it over to the Burr Burton huddle. I'll tell you who's on their roster as they get around Terry Miro, the head coach. And they have Colby Halligan wearing number 10, Mariah Baker number 12, Emily Waits 14, Claire Kelly number 20, Melanie Thuan is 22, wearing 24 tonight is Tanina Bonang, Samantha LeBate 30, Mary Jean Conlon 32, 34 is Hannah Harrington, 40 is Jessica Antonez, Lizzie Jorgensen 42, and Naomi Johnson wears 54. And that is the Burr Burton JV squad. And again, they have a undefeated varsity program. We'll have their game against Mill River at a later date on Channel 15. But just shows you the strength here of the depth of the program. JV squad looking very good. Good athletes out there. They got some mixture of height and ball handlers. So you would expect their varsity program to be pretty strong over the next several years down at Burr Burton. And just to recap where we're at is 27-20. Burr Burton with the lead with 5:20 to go in the third quarter. You're watching Munger Vision on PEGTV Channel 15. The leader in Rutland sports coverage, the local sports coverage leader is Munger Vision. Now, how many JV games do you hear on the radio or on the internet? We don't hear any. When I come to a gym for the night, I cover the JV game and the varsity game. Boy, Halligan got past Hardigan, gave the ball back, and it's great ball movement. That shot won't cooperate, up and still won't cooperate. Rebound will come down to Turgeon. She'll take the one dribble and then be able to find a little bit of a lane to get the ball out. We're going to call Osmer for the travel. Get the ball out to Katrupi. Katrupi went to Osmer, and then the turnover occurred. You can see Baker bringing it up where Dennis very deliberately brought the ball up. Kelly with the basketball wants to take the shot. She's got the height advantage. She wants to shoot over the top of the defender. It's a good decision. The last touch by Katrupi on the bounce. And Colby Halligan taking out. She's not going to take the ball out of bounds. We're going to bring down Samantha LeBate. So Sam LeBate to Halligan and up and no. You see both Hardigan and Turgeon were there, and it was Turgeon that ended up with the rebound. And that's when we slapped away by Halligan, and she saved it after she knocked it away to Kelly, and she'll throw it to Baker. Right now, Antonez open, took the shot. It was a good choice. I mean, Antonez had a good look at the basket, square it up, and here's the pressure that's just been bothering Katrupi now. It's in the backcourt being applied by Samantha LeBate. See LeBate just dogging her. Too much dribbling anyways on the press break. The reverse that you hit the bottom of the backboard. Yeah. And they'll kick it off to Antunes. He'll give it back on the trail. 3-ball coming up and got it! Baker with a 3-ball makes it a 10-point lead. It's the first double-digit lead of the contest, and it goes to Burr Burton on the 3-point shot. Yeah, they got to build a little bit of a ladder and stop all the dribbling against the press break. They got to start with 2 or 3 passes. A little travel not called right there. A little break for Mill River, and that time they got to call that. Yeah, there was about 2 or 3 travels on that possession that they could have called, and they finally had to give in and get that one. We saw Hinternetter, 32, coming in the ball game, along with Stone, number 10, and that is it for changes for Mill River. Stone right up there at the center court logo to pick up defensively. Jorgensen with the basketball for Burr Burton. Hardigan slapped the ball away as we're trying to go down to Kelly. Yeah, we've got 34. Harrington coming back in the basketball game along with 14 Waite. And those are Burr Burton substitutions. And Jorgensen brought it down, tried to reverse, had a block. Stone with the basketball. Here comes Mill River. They need some points off this possession. Stone will thread. Stone will get it in fashion too. So Stone makes it an 8-point game at 30-22. And then there's the steal, the ball tossed along the baseline. Kachupi able to intercept the basketball, and now she'll get it to Osmer. Osmer with a running start, again no whistle off the glass. Osmer will bank it up and in, and that's a 4-0 run now to cut the lead to 6. Waite to Antunes, nice catch on the run, back to Waite, and they look to the center of the floor, and here's where they are, right between circles, looking to penetrate inside the arc, and that's Michaela Stone with the great defense right there, stoning her on defense. Hinternetter, tough angle. They couldn't get the shot off by Harrington, and that's going to be short, front of the rim. And boy, Mill River's got some momentum. And Osmer looking to push the ball. Yeah, and the coach Miro wants some of those travels and carries called, as they've been getting a lot of liberties from the officials. Hardigan catch fired. No, Hardigan followed up her own shot, jump ball, and Burr Burton will have possession. Action in the last 3 minutes has really picked up and has been played at a fever pitch right now. Good pace to this last part of the third quarter. Okay, no pressure really to speak of except for Stone to pick up when they get to the center court logo. Baker will spin and wait. Contact. Hinternetter got there late. Got beat to the spot by the offensive player, and she'll get the foul. Hinternetter will. Yeah, no shots. That happened on the drive, and that's only the... Is that the first team foul? That's 3 fouls on Hinternetter. Second team foul. There you go. We'll go down inside. Halligan and Harrington will toss and catch. Waite wants to get the spacing back out and up, and no, almost got it high off the glass and in. Number 34, Hannah Harrington. Never leave the shot wide like this. We're going to run a stack formation. The lob to Harrington to catch a shot and the basket. They gave the sweet spot up down inside. And you got to play that interior defense. Kachupi will go back and get the ball. I'm not sure what that was, but it wasn't called. Hinternetter, 6 points for Hinternetter. Keeping them in the ball game. Mill River down 6, 32-26. They've been tied a couple times, but they just can't quite get Kyle all the way up, and that's going to be a block by Hinternetter. And Hardigan dribbled out of traffic. Kachupi, of course, well, she's going to set the table, and it's going to be picked up. Osmer came back to take away a would-be steal by Jorgensen to Kachupi. No space to get the shot off, and Hardigan up, and tell you what, count it. Hardigan's been playing very, very efficiently down in that low post. They got her down in the low blocks, and tell you what, she knows what to do. She's got some good moves down in the low post. As Connellan back in the ball game for Burr Burton, number 32. It's a 4-point game right now at 32-28. And Hardigan looking to complete the 3-point play the good old-fashioned way. Nope, she tried to use the window and everything. Rebound came way out, and it comes to Jorgensen. And who got back there and tipped the ball out of bounds? Michaela Stone did. Yeah, they're going to bring Austin back in, number 20 for Mill River, and she'll give Hardigan a chance to catch her breath in 49 seconds. Baker on that little screen. They set a screen up top, and she loops out of it. She had a wide open layup and missed it. So 32-28, we stay. And behind the back will go Kachupi, and she'll get between circles. Osmer catches, fires, and no. Weak side rebound is controlled by Burr Burton. Bulldogs Baker with the basketball, and Stone trying to get down in front of her, beat her to the spot without picking up the foul, and she accomplishes both things. And look at Halligan get through. Halligan just got too far into the backward, and Halligan fouled Turgeon. Halligan quick. She got so quick she overran the spot and went down, and her shot hit the bottom of the backboard. That's the third foul on Halligan. And you got to beat the 5 count. Now get it into Kachupi, and she'll keep the ball alive. Jorgensen running shoulder to shoulder with her, slap the ball away, and I think they're going to call her on the foul. That was close to pulling it off. I thought she had all ball, but they're going to say she got her on the arm a little bit. And that's going to only be the 4th team foul, so nobody's in a bonus yet, but the foul's starting to rack up now. Nothing at the pace like they were in that first half, but yeah, see Stone being told by the official up, and look at that. Shot up and in by Turgeon. It's a 2-point contest with just 5 seconds, 4 seconds. You don't want to fall here, and there's not going to be a shot. And what a finish by the Minutemen. They'll make the gap just 2 points. So heading into the 4th quarter, it's Burr Burton's JV squad with a 32-30 lead over the Minutemen. The whistle, because you can see she's out shooting. Baker is. She made the first one 33-30, and she'll miss the second, so that's officially the end of the 3rd quarter now. So lead will go to 3 at 33-30 on the late whistle to foul after the time had expired. Stone to Osmer. We're underway now in the 4th quarter. The tendency of the first 3 quarters has been Burr Burton will start strong, build up a 5 to 7 point lead. They actually had a 10-point lead at one time. And then Mill River will finish strong and close the gap down to 2 or 3 points. Yet to get over the hump though and get the lead. Kachupi had to go off from her leg to Halligan up ahead, and the shot, no foul, and the ball will be safe from going out of bounds by Osmer. The shot was taken by Conlon. Osmer with footsteps behind her, doesn't care, going up, no good. I like the fact she took the drive all the way down the floor. Jorgensen last to touch it, and it'll become white basketball. Be the Minutemen on their home court taking the ball out of bounds. Yeah, boy, she could have made that. She could have had a chance for a 3-point play, but Kachupi put in a lot of minutes tonight. It's been working hard, and oh, they're going to say on the floor. Well, I don't know if I agree with that, but no shots in the end. Stone, look, Stone. Trying to find Turgeon, and Stone didn't, yeah, she caught the ball. She hadn't cleared the timeline yet. That was kind of a freaky play, actually. Yeah, they're going to have Halligan take the ball out of bounds. It's got to be Burr Burton basketball in this. I don't know, you know. They bring Stone a little deeper up. Conlon down to Johnson, pass too high, and they had her wide open, and that's what happened. She was so wide open, they were so anxious to get her the ball that they put a little too much oomph on it, and it goes up and over the top. While Kachupi broke free long and didn't get her the ball. Baker, number 12, against Osmer. Baker just took it away from her. Osmer left the ball out front, then Osmer slapped the ball back away. So that's quite a battle between Baker and Osmer. Kachupi's got this habit of leaving the ball right out in front of her, almost daring him to take it away. Jorgensen lets her get to the inside of the free throw line. That pass came all the way across. Up and no. Offensive rebound. Turgeon fouled. Turgeon's going for the offensive rebound. Nice job by Turgeon. It's going to be Conlon called for the foul on the floor, but a 15 foul already on Burr Burton. Now, I heard the buzzer, but I don't see a body coming in for a substitution. Oh, okay, Rodenis coming in late for Osmer, so that's a Mill River change for Dennis coming into the basketball game. But Dennis will save it to Turgeon. Not quite the way they draw it. And Turgeon lost her balance, lost the ball. And the travel called, and just crazy action here. And then travel by Burr and Burton's Conlon. So Mill River on the baseline. They run the line formation. Looking for Austin, and just too many green shirts around there. And oh, they got called out, yeah. Baker knew it. Yeah, the dribble came up funny on her, and it was high, and she palmed the basketball. So the three-point ball game, we played a minute and a half here in the fourth quarter. It's been a little bit sloppy. Been hard fought, but a little bit sloppy. Weight number 14 at the scores table for Burr Burton. Gotta be a foul. Yeah, Katrupi went and hacked her, and that's going to be 4 on Katrupi. And also the fourth team foul, besides the fourth personal foul. And Johnson playing with 3 fouls. Will be handed the ball, and Johnson will put it into play. Johnson asked for some help, and Waite came back to meet the pass. They go to the center of the floor to Halligan. Her bounce pass just stolen away by Stone. Stone lining it up. Stone got it. A 1-point game on the steal and the basket by Michaela Stone. Stone in there, got their hands on it again. They go hard to the floor. Turgeon travels. Ooh. Well, yeah. No, I'll go with the call. It's a travel. I thought she had started the dribbling process before she came to her knees, but when I rewound that in my head, no, that's a good call. It happens, you know, you got to concede when you make a bad call. And Mangum back in the ball game, number 21. I was informed this is her last ball game tonight. She's moving down south. I'll tell you what, she's a good player. They're going to miss her.
No shots, no shots now, come on.
Johnson wants the baseline, then she gave the pass back to Halligan. That was blocked from behind by Austin. And I don't know how they did it, but they came back with the basketball. Burton did an air ball and blocked from behind. Waite with the basketball. He's got all kinds of time to set up. Johnson, no. Johnson fouled. It's going to be Austin called for the foul. Just great action down inside there. There's LeBate back in the ball game, number 30 for Burr Burton. You have Hinternetter and Hardigan at the scores table for Mill River. And Johnson with the basket. Makes it a 2-point ball game as Austin and Turgeon will leave the basketball game for the Minutemen. And boy, Johnson's got them both. And we're going to have a timeout taken by Burr Burton with 5:44 to go. It's 35-32. The Bulldogs over the Minutemen on Munger Vision. On the baseline, Jorgensen there defending. Jorgensen just took it away. And then they'll oblige him by giving the ball back as it was tipped into the hands of Dennis. Stone would be isolated against Waite in the backcourt. Nick's foul committed by Burr Burton will send Mill River to the line. Dennis for a 3-ball. Got it! 3-pointer Dennis. And this thing's tied up at 35 all. That should be what Waite basketball. It went off from the hands of Burr Burton. That went off from Samantha LeBate. Two officials got together and kind of glanced at each other, and finally Falco said, Mill River basketball. I think Jamie was a graduate of Mill River. I'm not saying that helped in the call. I think he went to school here. Yeah, they're going to have Mangan come back now. She will bring the ball into play, or try to. It's a good aggressive press by Burr Burton. Stone with the basketball and still got it. Almost lost it. Got to keep that dribble alive. She'll cross the timeline. Baker there defensively. Now she'll put a Mangum, and tell you what, Mangum just made an accidentally great play. And I don't say that tongue-in-cheek. She was falling out of bounds and just was trying to whip the pass back into anybody, and it hit the Burr Burton defender and went out from Burr Burton out of bounds. We're tied at 35, and we're looking for their first lead since, Hardigan got it, since 11-10. And boy, Rodenis had a piece of it, couldn't control it. It's 37-35. Now we're blocking foul on Rodenis. That's going to be the 6th team foul. So both teams now will have 6 fouls apiece, which means the next fouls they commit, and they'll be in a bonus. They'll send their opponent into the line. Yeah, they're going to have Jorgensen. Look at that stack formation. Oh, well, the guy Hindenetter just laid off and then played the angle and jump ball called, and it's going to stay down here. But I'll tell you what, Halligan's going to have some bruises on her butt. She went hard to the floor on her backside. And Jorgensen will just go back and along the baseline, and they're going to run the stack play. They're going to run the same play basically off the far side of the box. The Hinternetter again made it impossible to come inside for little Bunny. Double dribble not called, and ball will be tipped around and taken by Halligan. I don't know how she got the pass off. We're going to jump ball now. She got the pass off to Johnson, and then Hardigan tied her up, and then we're going to go the other way now. And Terry Miro complaining to the officials he wanted a hack call. And I'll tell you what, I've seen him coach before, and I think he's a good coach, but he sure knows how to whine and work the refs. They could have called 50 fouls apiece tonight if they wanted to. She traveled, yeah. She picked up the pivots, but yeah, they called it. So there you go. 37-35, Mill River. And Johnson had the pass right on target, and ball just misplayed by Halligan. Comes to Hinternetter, and now to Stone. Stone has played very, very good here for Mill River tonight. To Rodenis, who hit the big 3 ball that tied it up at 35. Stone on the drive, everything with the bucket. Hinternetter foul. Hinternetter does that so well. She's got 6 points already, and she's going to go to the line, and she's always active around the basket, and that's why she gets a lot of these bunny shots, layups, and then these foul putback type deals here. So at 4 minutes even, we're at the midway point. Mill River's rallied to take a 2-point lead, and they're trying to add to it with Hinternetter at the line. And she's got 7 points on the night. It's a 3-point lead. As Kelly, number 20, Claire Kelly, comes in for Mill River. Mangan will sit, for Burr Burton. For Mill River, Mangan will sit down, and Kachupi, 24, will come back in the basketball game. And Hinternetter. Got them both. 8 points for Hinternetter. Baker, again, will pretty much have her way to midcourt, and that's where Osmond will pick her up. Kelly wanted to take the shot. She's been in the paint for 3 seconds. 3 seconds, yeah, he had to call that. And the other, and Coach Muro arguing over it. Oh my God, she's in there for a good 6-7 seconds. 3:48 and counting, and it's been a dandy of a JV game. Competitive, close, well played, good hustle. And boy, Kachupi got inside the free throw and lost the ball off her own leg. Picked up by Johnson. Johnson, good player. What happened to her tonight? That's a 3 ball. Baker with a 3 ball. What happened to Johnson tonight? She just got in foul trouble, and that really limited her time on the court. 39-38, the Minutemen. Foul called on Jorgensen, and that's going to be shots. That's the 1-and-1 as the two officials get together and double check with each other. Dan Kachupi heading to the line, and again, this is just the 1-and-1. Kachupi eyes the basket, and nope. Hinternetter got there and jumped by. That was a real quick whistle. Yeah, I think if they let that go another 1,000 there, 1,001, 1,002, that would become Mill River possession. But they didn't, and here comes Burr Burton down by just 1 point. And Baker trying to work off the screen against Osmer, and Baker will work it down, and boy, the good help came up by Hardigan to help out, almost knocked the ball away. Baker smartly kept the dribble alive. We're on a timeout taken by Burr Burton. There's 3 minutes to go. It's a full timeout, and Burr Burton with the ball down 1 point to Mill River in JV basketball action. Jorgensen decides to take the ball out of bounds. They had a lot of different people coming over, but Johnson with the catch, past Hardigan, looking at the Baker, back to Johnson. She wanted to roll baseline, that wasn't there. Shot up and no good. Rebound, fought for it. Hinterneeder, jump ball. It's going to be Mill River basketball. Claire Kelly done very well tonight. Number 20 out there for Burr Burton, tied up Hinternetter. And so I like the way they're playing the ball off like that. It makes the pass a little harder coming in. They're playing off the ball, not the ball off. To Dennis, keeping the dribble alive. Very key to keep the dribble alive. And they'll lob it to Osmer. She'll catch it, slide baseline, lost her balance. Ball will spurt free, come down to Hinternetter. She lost handle, gives it to Osmer. Ball blocked. I think it was Kelly. Could have been Johnson. They were both right there. And on a crazy sequence of events, of action during that last possession, no shots, but a lot of action happened, and it comes down to Jorgensen, Katrupi there, playing with 3 fouls. Johnson wants to go past Hardigan. She didn't buy the ball fake. Baseline shot, no good. Johnson wants to step out, get an angle. Foul. It's Hinternetter. It's 4. I missed the number. I'll wait for the board. But it was Hinternetter in the vicinity, and it's her 4th personal foul. So Hinternetter picking up 4 fouls for Mill River, and with 2:13 to go, she's been hot. She's been effective. I'd leave her in there. Burr Burton electing to take everybody off the line. Now, okay, he had subs. He kept them above the line, and now he's putting them down. Okay, that's a smart play. And Johnson. I believe that's her. They got to push from behind on Kelly. We'll have shots the other way. Yeah, and they're going to have shots coming up. Yeah, the 1-on-1. So in a 39-39 contest, 2:12 to go. This is shaping up to be a dandy of a finish. A barn burner, Donnybrook from the Dean Holt Memorial Gym on Munger Vision. And they're going to have Hinternetter at the line. And again, this is still just the 1-on-1. It's a 19th foul, which means next foul committed by Burr Burton. It's a double bonus for Mill River. And Stone is checked in the ballgame for Dennis for Mill River. And that's, oh my goodness, I thought for sure it was going to be a basket. To Baker, middle of the floor, looking for the lead this possession. They get it on the wing, and Jorgensen didn't like the shot, pulled it back out. She likes the 3-ball instead. Waite up, and that might have been partially blocked. Waite's going to come out of the pack with the basketball, work it on the baseline, go back to Jorgensen. Jorgensen snaps it past to Johnson to Baker. Minute 51 to go in the basketball game. We're tied. Hardigan slapped it away, but recovered by Johnson. They'll swing it down to Jorgensen. Jorgensen forced it up, no good. Rebound Johnson, no good. They're shooting strong. They're in close, and they put some muscle on those shots. And, oh, good call here. They're going to call a timeout called by Shane Little. It's a full timeout, and again, we're involved in a 39-39 game with just a minute 36 to go in the 4th quarter. Good timeout taken by Coach Little. Katrupi got behind the defense, and Katrupi got it. That's off the timeout. Good play drawn up. 41-39 the Minutemen. A minute 20 to go in the basketball game. Or I should start saying in regulation. Everybody's shooting from the free throw line. 3-ball for the lead. Front rimmed it. Rebound will be chased down by Jorgensen. She'll come back to Baker, who was the shooter of the 3-point shot. On the drive. Nope. Followed up, Waite chasing it down. Waite will get it in the corner. A lot of time left, a minute. They don't have to panic. Johnson up, and that little strong baseline. Katrupi. She's got Osmer up ahead of her. The numbers aren't there, and she threw it into a crowd of green jerseys. Hinterneeder might have got away with the 5th foul right there. We're going to have a timeout taken by Burr Burton. They got a lot of time to work with. 51 seconds to go. 41-39 Mill River. And believe me, 100 things are going to happen before this game ends. It's an eternity of time left. I hope that the varsity team can live up to this. Exciting finish. Good ball game all the way through. Internetter with the steal, better slow it down. Yeah, she'll bring it back to a guard, Kachupi. There's the foul by Waite, number 14. Good foul, seriously. Don't let so much time run off that you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself. Right here, you're only down 2. Kachupi's got 2 shots, but you're leaving yourself a lot of time for, and the more time you have left, the more strategies available to you, the more options you have available. And you can see Kachupi, this is a 2-shot foul. That's the 10th team foul. She got it. And it'll make it a 3-point game. This is to make it a 2-possession ball game right here. Kachupi taking her time. I like that. Up and got them both. What are you talking about? Some pressure free throws. 43-39. Burr Burton doesn't have to take a 3-ball though. They can get a 2-point shot here. They have a lot of time left. Oh boy. Jorgensen cut inside and Baker threw it to the spot where she had been. The all-out press and they get the ball inbounds to Osmer. Osmer will go back to Kachupi. Nice little grab there by Kachupi. Go ahead to Hardigan. Hardigan left it on the rim. Internetter, no good. And that's going to be fought for and be out from Johnson's hands, out of bounds with 22.3 seconds to go. Now you got to start thinking about fouling if you can't make the steal here. Coach Little with a 30-second timeout. Of course, one thing you have to tell the players is they do not have to shoot. They've got a 4-point lead. That might have been what he discussed, just conjecturing. Stone, Osmer, and boy, she's pushed behind the line. And really no choice about it. That's LeBate picking up the foul, and yeah, they're telling Osmer she's got shots, and she'll head to the line now. Well, I think they waited quite a while before they committed the foul, but still 10.4 seconds to go in regulation. And again, 2 shots, so these are over the 10-team limit, and that could ice it. Oh. Sorry to say though, to tell the players, you know, with 19 seconds and a 4-point lead, just get the ball in bounds unless it's a dunk. Don't shoot. Let them come and follow you. Let them chase you. Let the clock run. She got it. And we had a violation. Yeah, so she gets another shot here. They'll come right back to Osmore and see she shot. She could have held it, but 7 seconds jump ball. Internetter on the floor with Halligan. It'll be Burr Burton ball. Mill River, just pull back and do not foul. You've got the thing won. You're up by 5. There is no 5-point shot. Well, unless Jackie DePalma is repping, then you can get technical fouls and extra shots and 3-pointers. That's the ball game. Mill River will come back from a deficit and win this ball game 44-39. So congratulations to the Munger River JV squad and an excellent ball game played by the Burr Burton JV squad. So get out there, support your student athletes, and always watch Munger Vision.